Do you know that coolant system that we emptied? That stuff smells absolutely foul. Oh Christ, look at it. Every time. I just wanted to make sure that the leak was definitely coming from there, and I think we've narrowed it down to the correct place. So, yeah, there's going to be a little bit of I don't know how this is going to come out of here yet, and I don't know what is on the top of it as well. I've got to get my hand up there and feel. I believe there's another bolt on top of it. There's two down here, so, but we'll see. We'll see. Sit rep. Oh my God. Oh. Well, you might need to send it. Search party. Right. I'm gonna stay here for a sec. I am covered in it's all here. Right, I am dripping with oil, coolant, the lot. Well, you can tell where it was leaking. That's an O-ring. I should imagine it's worth about 5p. That one as well. So, the amusing thing is I didn't go aftermarket for these. I went back to Fiat. And I said, I want 2 of these seals. And I was told, oh, they never leak. I'm going to call bullshit on that. I'm now going to use 23 cans of brake cleaner to clean that and myself up. And I'm going to try and put all this, replace these seals and put all this back on. The thing is I think I'm stuck. I might need help. Send help. Oh my God, there's oil all up my arm. Let's have a look at the Recambie Originals. And these were expensive, but I figured, being as this is going to be such a, you know, a nasty job, I didn't want to get this, and this O-ring, the one that actually looks as if it's failed, I mean, honest to God. So look, yeah, you can pick these seals up OE for about 12 quid. I paid about 26 for these. Just don't. I wanted to get the proper ones. I didn't realise they were going to be in it. Then they were ordered, and they were there the next day, you know. Oh God, they're rock hard. Just have a little indent it, yeah, okay. Just looks like 2 really small cock rings. Wonder what Elton John's doing today. Bet he's not replacing the oil seals in his 2014 Fiat Doblo. There you go. Not too far. Should we put this drive shaft back in? I really don't want to. But it does mean we don't have to get in and out of here too much more. Yeah. Come on in. Wow! Right, so while we've got the impetus, you know, we're gonna keep moving, keep talking, keep walking, and we're gonna, oh, the quality, mind you, the one on this shit. Okay. There we go. Okay. I don't know if it should be like that or not, but seen worse. Be gone with you. Yeah, I'm really pleased with that. I could have ground it off a bit more. You'd never have a clue. Anyway, oh, it's not actually my welding. That's the manufacturer. My bits there. Done. Have a quick look at this. I'm not seeing any shit in here. I could take this apart, I could fiddle with it, but I genuinely don't see any problem with that. Didn't see any problem with the oil. What's that? What's that? Did I buy a quality oil filter? I think I did. Well, what do you know? Wow, what a shock. What a shock. My life. So, turns out, time to put all this back together. So that's all done. Both sides now rebuilt. These are all put back together and all should be sorted. The only thing I haven't done is the top mounts, and honestly they're not too difficult, but I gotta drop yeah, right. So that's that stage of things completed, and what I have to do now is drop all that down. There's a whole EGR thing that's got to be sorted out, which is going to be nasty. and there's the timing belt, which, given the state of the auxiliary belt, I'm going to be doing, because it's not looking too clever. So there's all that to do. Then there's the servicing to do, which isn't too much of an issue. But we got to get it all down, and we got to check all that out, and we might do a bit of brake fluid, you know, psst, psst. But what I decided to do to kind of lighten the mood a bit, because this was hard work, is we're going to do something a bit more creative. So what I've done, right, so I've wheeled all these wheels outside, and as you can see, I'm going to give them a bit of a spruce up. Now they don't need a lot of work, do you know what I mean? They're pretty much perfect as they are. I mean, that's you know, we're looking at some premium quality here, and obviously, you know, I think that we're not too far away from a bit of, you know, we can bring these round nicely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit them with a cheek poker. I'm going to get my money's worth out of that first, and I'm going to get around all these, get around the back of everything else, and see what paint we got in the cupboard. You know, I think we're going to have some fun with that. And of course, the old weather scientist said today will be absolutely beautiful. It'll be 0% chance of rain, or what they say is less than 5% chance of rain. So obviously it's pissed down all morning, but you know, science. So yeah, we're gonna have a go at all this. No, we're not gonna film all this, because you know, you don't want images of me sort of like, you know, picking those things out of my eyes. So I'm gonna give this a go and see where we get. Let's have a crack. So what I've done is I've got hold of a bottle of Ed China's favourite stuff, and what we're about to do, we're about to try a couple of different methods. You know, I cleaned them off, degreased them. Used to be the old 101, brushed them all off and keep them out the sun. But what I'm doing here is we've tried the paper towel method. So we've saturated the wheels and the areas that are see particularly bad. None of it's particularly bad, because we've managed to get a lot from, but we're trying both. We're trying to pair bare, and we're trying to pair with you know, the old paper towels on it, and we're going to leave these overnight, you know, as you do, and we're going to see what happens and see what we come back with tomorrow, because, you know, I'm interested. I'm you know, and it's got nothing at all to do with the fact that the blue roll leaked it, went at the puddle, and I couldn't do those. We're trying to see what works, you know, we this method and this method. So yeah. So just general sort of dry application. I'll be honest with you, I'm not seeing a massive amount of good happening there, you know. It's not well, shift to this and see if this was any ooh, you can do you know what, look at that, you can see where it has had an effect. I'm gonna have to soak these off here, because that ain't coming off there without a fight. But that does look as if it's made a difference. This does. Oh yeah, you can see that. And that's get a big bit off here. Okay. Alright. You'll notice that we're looking reasonably tidy, and to be honest with you, it didn't come out too bad. You're not going to get rid of all of this without proper sandblasting, as I mentioned, and I'm not going to even try, to be honest with you. I'm obviously going to remove the hair, but I thought, well, we could go about getting the colour sorted, because I think that we've got something that we can work with in here. What we got? That's, we got a lot of green. Ooh, look at that. That's a nice colour. That was the chassis black. Chassis black. We got here. Like an anthracite. Well, it's a bit lighter than an anthracite, but okay. That's Mazda red, green, green, green. What's in there? Oh wow. That, oh bloody hell. That is chassis black, and I think that we used, when did we get that? 1995, 96, 97, somewhere around there. We got any filters here? We should have bloody loads of filters here. This whole cupboard is a disaster. I reckon what we do is we finally put this to bed. Right, let me check that out then. Not a lot. Right, we got a proper stir and everything. Right, let's see what we come up with here now. 29 pounds. Oh, bloody hell, look at this boy. Oh my goodness. Oh, a little bit more, I think. That might have been too much. Perfect. Ah, right, there's that gone. So, okay, we'll use that as the hardener. I think what we need to do, send it.
I'm not entirely sure the camera's going to do that justice. Well, we'll see what it's like on the wheels.
So we're pretty much done with the base coat, and I don't know whether the camera is doing this justice, but we have got a I am so this is just mixing some crap out together out of the cupboard, right? We got a bit of satin black from 30 years ago. We got a bit of stuff that I mixed up from mini paint, and the bronze and all that was ancient as well. The red was a Mazda red that my old man used to paint his BMW his K100 with, and it's all in there. And we've got this, oh, that's lovely. You know, it's like a really aged bronzy copper type thing. I got some pearl stuff to go in a clear coat, which will, you know, I'm aware that this is, you know, not the environment for spraying, because we've got everything's gone, you know, we've even got some quite a few insects thrown in for the, but it doesn't matter because these are van wheels, and all I wanted to do was something different. And I'm really pleased with the result, because this has cost me time. It doesn't cost me money, it's cost me time. I had all the stuff here, the paint, well, that would have just been thrown away in 10 years time when I'd have had a massive clear out. But this is, you know, I've now used something that was meant for something, you know, we've recycled effectively, and I'm really pleased with the result. We got the clear coat to go. When the clear coat goes on, and the clear coat is got a bit of a copper flip in it, that'll be fire, honestly. And I get that the, you know, they weren't powder coated or they weren't sandblasted or whatever, right? This is a trailer park respray. It's done. It's you know, and like I said, I got a couple of mozzies thrown in for the price of it. Look, there he goes. Look, that's flashed off now, mate. You're not going to stick. That's a shame. Right, there we go. Now this is enough for 1 litre. See what it does. Ooh. Oh hell. Oh hell. Well, I wasn't expecting that. This is interesting stuff. Don't know what the pot life is on it. I guess we'll find out.
Yet I waste my life away. Maybe I could try to find all the good things locked inside. I find some things that are gonna hold me back. What if I could, but I can't? 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 Now I found life a little tired, 'cause all I do is sleep. Yeah, I know what I gotta do. I know what I gotta keep. Maybe I could try to find all the shit that's locked inside. I kill all the things that hold me back. And what if I could, but I can't? And what if I could, but I can't? And what if I could, but I can't? And what if I could, but I can't?
I had two wheels turn out absolutely lovely, and we got a bit of a run in this one, and we got a hell of a run in that one. It is what it is, and this stuff is going off quite quickly, but I need to give it another 10 minutes, and then I'm going to hit it with another coat. And what I've done with this next one is it's got a bit of a pot life on it, so I've added a little bit more of the flip. There's nothing I can do about that now. That is what it is. It does need another coat though, but I've got to let it just harden off a bit prior to that's come out alright, considering. I'm more than happy with the colour, although like I said, I put a bit more of the stuff in now, because I'm not, I've expected a little bit more. You see what it's doing? It's lovely, isn't it? Now I'm a bit on the fence here, because I stuck a bit more of our flip in, and you know, we've ended up with more bronze. They're now, you know, part of the ecosystem, because there's more insects in them than there is in our river. So as you can see, we've got a nice shiny sort of effect going on here, and you can see this is what I like about this. And I think that we've got, because there's one colour there, and now you've got look at that, look at that. Now we got a couple of runs in them, but you know, I'm quite pleased with how that's turned out. Yeah, quite happy. Which we got left in the gun? Oh, quite a bit. I'll chuck it on that spare, see what happens. It's alright, that.